As usual, the pairing of these two really becomes a good image. My name is Junji Akabane. I'm a 27-year-old working at a talent agency.
No, it's not.
Hmm?
It's not the pairing of these two, it's just that I become a good image.
And she's the breadwinner of this agency, Sumire Sumida. From photo albums to TV shows to movies to variety shows, these days she's a super celebrity to the point where there's not a single person in this country who hasn't seen her face at least once. And the fact that someone like me, a plain and simple guy, is a manager to someone like her, every now and then I think it doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm not gonna deny that you are a good image alone, Sumire, but Takuro isn't losing to you either.
Is that so?
And the handsome guy that's donning the magazine cover together with her was Takuro Izumi. He was a super celebrity on the same level as Sumire, and recently there's been a particularly frequent number of times that they've been working together. Their chemistry is so good that the fans are gossiping. Maybe they're dating? No, if anything, I want them to be dating.
That face isn't that big of a deal. Something like his.
If this face isn't that big of a deal, then that would mean that the thing that's sitting on top of my neck couldn't even be called a face.
Is that so? But you have eyes and a nose in her mouth, and I don't think that it's that much of a difference.
Well then, that would be the same for you too. And whenever Mr. Takuro comes up in the conversation, for some reason she often has a strangely negative attitude about it. She's never like that about other celebrities or staff, but for some reason he's the only one that's special to her. You say things like that, but you're close with him, aren't you? Even the other day, you guys went out to eat together in your own private time.
Huh, why do you know about that?
Because I'm your manager. I do get that kind of information.
Just so you know, it's seriously not anything like that.
Yeah. That's why sometimes I also become suspicious that behind the scenes they are in a romantic relationship, and in order to avoid suspicions about that, that's why she gets so negative about him. Well, even if that were to be the case in reality, it's her own freedom, so I would leave it up to her and it'd be fine. After all, the only people that are assigned into this agency are myself and her. That's it, and we can take responsibility for ourselves. And more than anything, Mr. Takuro is signed to a super major talent agency. However, it is pretty emotional, isn't it?
What is?
Because you are on the cover of a major magazine like this, like it's nothing. Back then, I couldn't even imagine it.
Right.
Back then, when she was just a normal girl busking in front of the train station. And I was just a normal guy that happened to use that station often. But then the two of us, using social media, little by little we increased our activities. We've gotten to the point that these days, we can already see accomplishments like this. You really are a genius, Sumire. The reason why you were able to get this far is all because of your talents.
Huh, what are you saying all of a sudden?
My bad.
If you hadn't brought me here, I wouldn't have gotten this far in the first place.
Alright, okay, Sumire and Takuro, you are both amazing!
Thank you very much. Great work, everybody.
Great work, everybody. Today's job was a photo shoot for the marketing material for an ad. On this day again, Sumire was on the set with Mr. Takuro for work. Looks like you've been starting to get a little bit better getting your photo taken, aren't you, Sumire?
Huh? You're the one that needs to hurry up and catch up to my level. At this rate, even if you're standing next to me, it's not a good match.
What did you say?
What do you want?
Let's see here. As usual, you guys are close, aren't you? When it comes to work, they put on a professional face, but when they get into their private mode, these two are always arguing with each other. That being said, it's not really a bad atmosphere or anything. If anything, it seems like they're way closer to bantering. Because the both of them have that close of a relationship, and it sits on top of that, that's what it's like. And because that also seeps into their relationship on TV, that's probably why society has also declared that they are the best couple together. But you too, if it weren't for Mr. Junji, you would just be a regular person on the street.
That's not true. The person that drew in the genius that is Junji was my talent, do you understand?
More compliments?
Both of you, great work today! Would it be okay if I speak to you for a little bit? My name is Yajiba from the magazine Sarubedo.
Sure, that's fine, but please keep it as short as possible.
Yes, well then, it's about this photo right here.
Let's see. Oh.
This is a photo of the two of you going into the same apartment. But, doesn't that mean the two of you are dating?
Definitely not. I'm always saying it, aren't I? This guy and I are just workmates. No, we're not even mates. If anything, enemies.
That's exactly as she says. If you were taking the photo, then I think you would know. But Sumire left within an hour or two, didn't she?
That's true that is confirmed, but just for being workmates, you two seem quite close.
Not mates, enemies.
Enemies.
That's the end of the conversation. Well then.
Oh, wait!
Just so you know, if you write some kind of fake news article that doesn't exist, then we're going to fully attend it as an agency.
That's not turning into any kind of threat, though. Even if you call it full attendance, it's only you and me. Well then, I'll also go ahead and attend.
Ah!
That would become an actual threat, so you need to cut it out. His agency is way too big.
Well, when it comes to us, I'll look at when the time is right about talking about it.
When the time is right?
That's right. Come on, let's go, manager.
Alright. Those words that she was saying earlier, I'm a little bit curious about that. When the time is right? So that means that when she feels ready to talk about it? Does that mean that she's going to officially announce that they're in a romantic relationship? If anything, a marriage announcement? Right now, it might have a bad effect on their work, so maybe it also means that she doesn't want to, or even if she does want to, she can't say it. In reality, there's no doubt that if they were to officially announce it, then it would have some kind of effect. That being said, there's no point in me putting any new restrictions on that. Hey, listen. Dating. Do you think about wanting to do it?
Where is that coming from? When it comes to that, I am thinking properly about it. If there were to be a scandal, then it would cause trouble to you too.
I see. I knew it, so that's what that means. It's fine, you don't gotta worry about things like that.
What?
About scandals and stuff. You don't gotta think about it. Taking care of things like that, well, that's my job as a manager.
Really?
Yeah, of course don't mess around in a flashy way that would damage your image a lot. You know, like having an affair or cheating.
Don't underestimate me. Do I look like the kind of woman that would do that kind of thing?
You don't, but just in case.
I see. So I'm free to date if I want to.
This is fine. To take care of both her work and her mental state, it's part of my role.
Huh? You're going to become my manager?
Yeah, if it means making you shine, then I'll do anything.
Do you understand? You know, I was just busking on the street as a hobby. I'm just a normal person that has no achievements.
Even though you have this amazing of a talent, you don't have any achievements and you're just a regular person. That's exactly why. And for that's why I decided that I was going to become her manager. To be able to let her shine even just for a second longer.
Well then, off the bat, are you free tomorrow?
Tomorrow? There's nothing in your schedule for tomorrow, but...
All right, well then, we're meeting at 10 a.m. in front of the station.
What?
I'm free to date, right? So that means I'm free to ask the person I like out on a date, right? Hey, the light has turned green.
What? Oh, right.
You better come, dressed up as best as you can. At the very least, you're going to be walking together with me, a celebrity. Junji?
This is just to confirm, but...
Yeah.
Are you asking me out on a date?
Isn't that obvious?
Does that mean that you like me?
That's what I'm trying to say, though.
Oh, no, wait. That is definitely not what this conversation was supposed to go. Hey, Sumire?
What?
I said that you're free to date, but I'm different.
Huh?
I'm your manager. To maximize your skills to their fullest potential, that's my job. If you and I get into a romantic relationship, then there's definitely gonna be problems in your performance. For both me and you. But also, first and foremost, why is it me? I completely thought that you and Mr. Takuro...
Let me out.
Huh?
Whatever, just let me out. I'm gonna walk and go home.
Hey, calm down. We're gonna be there soon, so just a little bit longer.
Shut up!
Sumire!
You idiot!
She was crying, wasn't she? Does that mean that she likes me so much that she would cry? No, there's no way that'd be possible. No matter how you think of it, Mr. Takuro would be so much better. Both of them are celebrities, and they're handsome and beautiful, and not only that, but they're also close in their private lives. Just because I'm her manager, that's the only reason why I'm always by her side, so it doesn't make any sense for her to like someone like me.
You don't have an eye.
Really?
Obviously, you're like the only person that comes and watches me busking every day like this.
But it's a waste. I mean, more people should be able to see how amazing you are.
Just so you know, I don't have any interest in celebrities or anything like that.
Why not?
I have my reasons, but that reason doesn't matter, does it?
But I fell in love with you at first sight. More than any other human that I've seen up until now, you're beautiful and cool, and I was drawn to you.
What? What?
So please let me be your manager. I really want to be by your side, and watch you be able to shine more and more.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Is that how much you want to see me?
Yeah.
Fine. Alright, fine. I guess I can try, just for a little bit.
It was supposed to be just a one-way crush, but... all of this, it began because I fell in love with her at first sight. I was drawn to the talent that she had, and I wanted to be able to show how amazing she is to the world. No, that's not true. It's not such an honorable reason like that. It was just her. Her busking on the street. I was probably just scared that someday she wouldn't be there anymore. It'd be good if she forgets about this by tomorrow, but if I were to tell the truth, I was really happy that she liked me. There's no way that I wouldn't be happy. However, me right now, there's no way that I could get into a romantic relationship with her. As business partners, the time that we spent together was way too long. There would be no way to be able to separate the professional and the personal. Funny, isn't it? I fell for her, and I want to see her shine next to her. That's why I became her manager, but why is it that I'm the one who has to reject her?
Huh.
Good morning, Sumire.
Huh.
After the weekend, when I got to the agency, sitting there was Sumire, who was in quite the bad mood. After a day, I thought that her anger would be fixed, but seems like that wasn't the case. You've got another shoot today, but I'm counting on you.
Shut up. I'll just do whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? What do I do? I rejected her in order to not lower Sumire's potential, but in the end, if this has a bad influence on our work, then it's pointless. Hey, Sumire?
What do you want?
When it comes to dating itself, you're free to do that. I'm just saying that it would be bad if it's with me, that's all. You understand, don't you? You and I are together for work throughout the entire year. If we were to start dating, then the separation of professional and personal would start to become more and more blurry. And I think that I probably wouldn't be able to make logical decisions anymore either. Right now, it's just my one-sided crush. In some way, if we both feel the same way about each other, then it's fine. But if we both feel the same way, and then we become a couple, and the selfishness that I have toward her inside me starts to grow, then if she were to start having the same feelings about me, I'm sure that all kinds of things would stop going well. And I would end up destroying her future. I've got a feeling that I would end up destroying it.
Whatever, I don't care.
What?
Things like that, all of it, I don't care. Because I told you, didn't I, that being a celebrity, I don't care about it.
Sumire, what's the matter today? Are you, not feeling well or something?
I'm fine. This is what I'm actually like, from the beginning.
During the shoot, Sumire, no matter whose eyes you looked from, it was obvious that she wasn't feeling well. The refined aura that was always coming out of her entire body had disappeared, and her voice and her expression and her posture, all of that was missing the spark. If I were to say it in one phrase, she had no motivation.
We have no choice. Let's wrap it up here for today. Everyone, great work!
Yes, great work.
Hey,
Mr. Manager,
yeah?
did something happen to her? I can't say that every single time up until now she's been at her best, but it's the first time I've seen her this week.
I'm sorry that her attitude on the shoot seemed so unmotivated. I'll be sure to have a word with her on my side.
Motivation? I'm pretty sure she had motivation, though.
Huh?
It may not seem like it, but I've seen all kinds of celebrities for many years now. That's why I'm pretty sure that I can tell to a certain extent whether that's just laziness or if it's just because she's not able to show her full potential. And from my assessments, I don't think that was a problem of motivation. First of all, if it looked like that, I would have stopped it as soon as the shoot had started.
About your words. Me too. I've also seen Sumire for many years. I'm seeing her for many years, and from what I can see, that was a problem about her motivation.
Interesting.
But regardless, it doesn't change how sorry I am about her performance. I'm gonna do everything that I can to return her to maximizing her potential.
Yes, counting on it.
Yes.
No motivation. Really? My goodness. Even if you had all of the motivation in the world to bring the water up from the well, if the water itself was depleted, then there would be no point.
On the way home, the awkward air that was circling inside the car. If it were us normally, silence here and there wouldn't be awkward at all. Right now, I need to find some kind of topic of conversation. I gotta talk to her about something. But trying to think about the first word was a struggle.
Junji.
What? As I was thinking about that, the first person to light the flame was Sumire.
Let me out here.
Sure.
See you.
Alright. And that wasn't something in order to create communication with me or anything like that. This is close to Mr. Takado's apartment, isn't it? If anything, it was a voice as if to cut off all relations to me. Of course. Just as I thought, that's a much better match. More than someone like me. I was left behind in the car, and the only thing that I could do was just laugh in self-pity. The next day... Oh, this is bad. It hasn't changed. Sumide's performance is low. Yesterday, after she went to Mr. Takado's apartment, I had hopes that maybe things would take a turn for the better. But... well, that was only yesterday, so I guess that it would be impossible to expect better today. I can't imagine that a rejection from a guy of my level would create that deep of a wound. On top of that, there's somebody like Mr. Takado, who'd be a much better match for her. If she were to date me, then that influence was only gonna continue. Compared to that, even if her performance is lowered right now, it's still better for it to come back eventually. I know that if I were to say my true feelings, that's not the only reason. I'm probably just jealous. Not only am I feeling jealous, but on top of that, I had already accepted my loss. And because Mr. Takado and Sumire showed me how close they were, and I saw it from the closest place, I didn't have the courage to go in between that. That's why, even if she was telling me that she liked me, I wasn't able to fully accept it. It's fine. This is fine. As long as she's able to shine for even one day longer, and as long as I'm able to continue watching her shine, that's more than enough to make me happy. And then, that day, on the way home from work, "Yo, Sumire, great work."
What? Are you making fun of me?
What is there to make fun of? Right now, you're being funny.
Shut up.
Mr. Takado just so happened to be working nearby, and he came over to see Sumire. So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna come to my place again tomorrow? Just so you know, it's not like I also have that much free time.
Who do you think you are?
Oh, Mr. Junji. I heard about it, that you were asked out on a date by Sumire and you rejected her.
Hey!
What?
Why would you say that to Junji?
You, didn't tell me not to.
That's not the problem, is it?
So, I guess she talked about that to Mr. Takado. Although, thinking normally, I do think that it's something that shouldn't be talked about, but... Well, it's fine. Hey, Mr. Junji. You know, this may be weird for me to say, but I seriously do trust you, Mr. Junji. Me? Yeah, that's why. I don't know what kind of reason you had to reject Sumire, but even still, I think that the kind of guy that would make Sumire the happiest in the world is you. That's what I believe. Why would he say that?
That's enough. That's enough already. We're going, Junji.
Hey! Take care of Sumire, Mr. Junji.
I told you to shut up.
Are you sure that it shouldn't be Mr. Takado?
Huh?
Well, more than someone like me, you'd definitely be better with him.
No, wait a minute. Why are you bringing up Takaro?
What do you mean, why?
I told you before, didn't I? That guy is just a workmate. No, he's not even a mate. An enemy.
But you go to his place often and you go to dinner and stuff together. You're good friends, right? That's why.
He's my brother.
Say what now?
He's my brother anyway, so is that wrong? To go to his place?
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What? Even if it's like that, I've been working together with her for years, haven't I? And the fact that she has a brother? Had I ever heard her say that before? And not only that, but it's Mr. Takado? Even if it's not me, isn't that super big news that society should know about? If it's not just me, I've got a feeling that that's the first time I've heard that.
Yeah, it's the first time I've said it.
Well, then you should have said it! That was definitely information that you should have told me.
I'm sorry, okay? But I didn't want to say it, so...
Why not?
Because that guy, before I made my debut, he had been working in the entertainment industry already. And to begin with, I didn't want to chase after my brother, who is the most annoying person in the world, and to get attention just because I'm his little sister would be the worst.
So that's why you said that you had no interest in celebrities.
Exactly.
And when you said that you were gonna wait for the right timing...
Once I were to surpass my brother's achievements, then I thought I could announce that we're siblings. It's frustrating, but when it comes to achievements, he's still ahead. Well, when it comes to talent, I'm ahead though.
At the very least, you should have told me that.
Well, now that I think about it, I agree, but sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just starting to feel like all kinds of dots are connecting. But that means that you didn't want to be in the same industry as your brother, to the point where you would hide it that much, and yet you came.
I guess so. It's your fault, Junji.
Did I really have that much power to make you move like that?
You did. That's why it ended up like this. The reason why I've gotten to this level is all because of you.
That's your talent, Sumire. That has nothing to do with me.
It does.
Why?
Because I just wanted to show you the best parts of me. That's why I was working hard. I wanted to get your attention, and I wanted you to become obsessed with me. And that's why I was working so hard in order to shine.
Sumire.
That's why there's no point anymore. If you're not going to look at me, Junji, there's not a single reason to shine.
What do I do?
About what?
Because I just wanted to see you shining from as close as possible. That's why I became your manager. And if you were not able to do that because of someone like me, then it would all be backwards.
In that case, there's a good way to do it. A way to see me shine from the closest place in the world.
Are you sure that you'd be okay with giving the responsibility of your manager to someone other than me?
As long as the manager of my personal life is you, Junji, I don't care. When it comes to managing my work, I'll figure it out and take care of it.
I wonder if there's anyone good.
I don't care who it is. However, a woman.
Alright then. Sumire? For the next day off, we're gonna look at wedding venues.
Yes. Make sure you keep your schedule open, okay? Mr. Manager?
What? Brother, wedding venues? What?